Thank you, Ben. Thank you, all of the comics. All of the real comics came here tonight. I'm not a real comic, but basically this is what had happened was. Are you guys digging these Halloween decorations and everything? I was here until I pulled an all-nighter last night as I was like trying to put a lot of this shit together. A lot of it we inherited from Spirit of Halloween last year. They gave us a bunch of their props and with no instructions, so we've been trying to like piece all of that together. But anyways, also, I need Kat to come out here during this performance if she can. Kat, if you can hear me. Oh, she's right. Okay. Here's the thing. So, as I was here setting this stuff up, at some point, actually all throughout the night, there were things that I wanted to say to Kat, and then this morning when I was still here and I realized it was comedy night tonight, I figured why say that stuff in private when we could fight in public. So, let's see. So I'm gonna ramble because I've never done this before, but okay, a little bit of backstory is that Kat is not a super fan of Halloween is not her favorite holiday, but we're working on it. We're getting there. Look around. Look at all that she's fucking letting us do, and she has contributed to most of it. Like all of this, we're getting there, right? And so, but in the process, okay, here. We're gonna go full Carrot Top real quick. We're gonna dig out some props. Please, here, hand me any pillows that are on that couch. We're gonna talk about Halloween decorations for a minute. What else? You got all the pillows? Is there any? Yeah. Let's check it out. All right. So we're just gonna go.
You better give the backstory before you try to bury me here.
The backstory is we fucking love you. Can everybody please give it up for that? Thank you for letting us do all this shit. This is probably the best comedy night that we've had, I think, so far. It's fucking awesome. Mount Vernon needs this kind of entertainment. You know, we're desperate for it, so we appreciate you guys a lot for coming out. Please come do it again. Anyways, we love you, Kat, a whole bunch. I do especially. I've been seeing Kat for about 3 years now. That was the only joke I'm going to tell. Or maybe not. Who knows? But look, I actually don't have any jokes. I'm just going to hold these up one by one. So this is she's got a lot of cool shit that's really awesome. But let's check it out. Some of the Halloween decoration fails. This is a pillow that says trick or treat. Yeah, check it out. That just is the joke. Here we go. All right, we're just gonna go through these one by one. A throw pillow that says Happy Halloween. Yeah, man. Okay.
Hey, can we make a comment to each pillow?
Yeah, you can draw them, paint them, like light them on fire. Okay, so. Check this one out. We got this blanket that said, okay, it's got like a moon. It's got like a magic diamond. It has the hand with the psychic hand. It's got a magic potion. And then it says in words, witchy ways. Right? It's Halloween. That's how you know. And then this one.
Does they wear a hat?
This one right here is actually my favorite. This one just says spooky. That's my favorite one.
Is that the one you put between your legs?
So like, in my opinion, that would be like if you came in and just wrote, like instead of decorating, we could just write like scary stuff. On a throw pillow. And like, I started thinking about it. It was like if Jim Morrison, if he like went clothes shopping and he had to play a show later on.
Andy Warhol.
And he goes into Target and he sees a shirt that has like a bunch of microphones on it. And like microphone stands, like images of him, and it says like band singer guy, and he's like, that's me. He's like, I am a singer in a band. And so he gets the shirt and then he wears it on stage because
So
he's
dumb.
like, and then you're like, dude, people know that you're the singer because of the way that you have the microphone and you're the one singing right now. So, yeah. I obsessed over this all fucking night last night. Like I didn't even, and then when I realized there was going to be an opportunity to be on a microphone, I seized it. So I was thinking though, like if you walked into an actual spooky room, like if you walked into a room and there was like a zombie, like a real zombie, like eating half of a person, and there was like a possessed doll over in the corner, and there was like a demon flying at you, and you were like, you know, like legitimately scared, like what the fuck is going on?
I have to work tomorrow.
If you needed like to harness some bravery at that moment,
Thank you.
if you just had this with you, just in case, and you took out like a stencil and you just stenciled in cursive like
Friday.
spooky, and you just put that on the wall somewhere, you would be like 90% less scared. So I would immediately make that room like 90% less spooky than it was when all that real shit was happening.
Fine. If you insist on me getting another.
So also so speaking of decorating, a few nights ago we're still in the process of it. We didn't get there, but Jake was here doing it all night with me, and we were gonna put some decorations behind, like in the bathroom hallway behind that screen. And we started off by we're like fuck, we never finished painting, like for one, so there was like black walls, and then all of a sudden there's like gray up top, and we're like, before we put the rest of these decorations up, we gotta paint the rest of these walls. And so we start doing that, and then it devolved into like, you know, stepping in the paint and spilling it everywhere and all this shit. So then we got to the corner, and we're like, well, now that looks like shit, so we gotta keep painting. So we went like, well, now we gotta paint down to this corner, and now it's like 4 a.m, and we're like, fuck. We haven't put a single decoration up yet. We're just still like painting the fucking walls and stepping in it and drinking and just fucking everything up. And we're like, we're ruining it. Like Kat's gonna be bummed, right? And so we get down to the next wall, and then we go, we gotta do, now that looks like shit, so we gotta go one more wall around the corner. And we make it all the way to that Budweiser sign, and we're both like, we gotta fucking go to bed. But we're like, from there, the walls are just white. Like there's just this stupid line, and it's just gray and white walls for the rest of the way. And I glance over at this pillow that lets you know that you're in a spooky room because it says spooky on the pillow. So I took a marker and I just wrote black paint. And you can see it, it's up there. You can just, so that's how you know that's black paint up there, because it fucking says it on the wall. Just like this pillow lets you know that it's spooky in here. All right, thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to our live fight. But also we love you, Kat. Thank you again.
Thank you. The hell's
We
that?
do love Kat. Give it up for Rob Olmsted, one of your own. You know him. You love him. He doesn't understand joke construction.
That's true.
Okay. That's what this portion is for. Once again, give it up for Kat. I haven't actually done that yet tonight. We love Kat. Kat provides this place for all of us to do stupid shit. It's a fun place where everybody knows your name. Not me. I usually am drunk and forget everyone I talk to. But usually the people who are here all the time, they all know each other. For me, you're all like, oh, guy with the hair.
No, I think like
All
maybe I
right.
should.
Your next open mic comic coming to the stage. Please give it up for a wonderful person. He's going to shock you with how hilarious he is. Why? Because he is. Give